Welcome to our sports betting top picks and plays. This is for college basketball, the college basketball edition. My name is Abby. I'm just here to discuss with you three college basketball games today. There are three marquee games on the board. Again, we're using oddslogic.com. This is where you get all the latest information for the line moves, point spread moves, totals, over-under moves, and the injury report. So we're going to start off with the first game. As you can see it here, it's Duke at Virginia. This game is in Virginia. Duke's 14.5 point favorites. Total is 129.5. Right now we see it going all the way to 131.5. That's the current number now. And the line is at minus 14. So that's where we see it right now. That's Duke at Virginia. So we'll get the latest information on this. We'll look at the information here. And it does show the latest information here that Duke is favored to cover the 14.5. They're favored to cover, as you can see. They are favored. Now, regarding the over-under, the total in this game, it's favoring the under. We have it under 131.5. That's where it's at right now, 131.5. And the public is on the under. Let's look at the head-to-head here. This is Duke and Virginia. We'll look at this game. This is an 8 o'clock start, 8 p.m. start. We'll look at the head-to-head. This is a conference matchup, as you know.
Final.
This is the first meeting of the season between these two teams. Duke 9-1 last 10, 5-5 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Duke is 4-1 last 5 games. They've won 2 straight games, and are 3-2 to the over. Virginia 5-5 last 10, 7-3 against the spread, 8-1 to the over. Virginia has won 3 straight, 4-1 last 5 games, 4-0-1 to the over. So both teams apparently are playing to the over in this right now. I just feel in this game with the line dropping. I'm sorry, with the total dropping drastically as it has. Remember, it was at one. It opened up at 129, and then I went to 131. So the way it's structured, the way it's opened up, you're seeing here it got to as high as 135. Let's see, or actually it's at 130, then 131, 132, 133. So it's dropped 2 points to 131 from 133. So it's come down. So it's basically, to me, it's a significant move, just because it's an in-conference game. So I can see this game being an under. I agree with the public here. Especially the last 10 games, they have gone under the total. The last 2 meetings have gone under, 125, 123. This is 131. So it's telling me the last few times with the total in this range of 131, it's gone under. So I agree with the public. I like the under 131.5 in this game. Duke at Virginia. I don't have a play on the side. I just like the under in this game. So that's Duke versus Virginia. Let's look at that here. Duke, Virginia. All right, so we're going to look at the next game that's on the board. The second marquee game. This is Arizona at Baylor. This one opened up 1.5 at 1.5 Baylor. They're favored. Now we're seeing it at it's 151. As we look further into this game, it's gonna go the 1.5. It goes all the way. Still 1.5. The total's at 152. Hasn't really done much. It's still 1.5, 151 at 152. Really hasn't moved a whole lot. So let's look into this game further. Yeah, no real line movement here. It's pretty stale. So the public is all over Arizona. Arizona's getting a lot of love here. And the under's coming in heavy. So we'll look into this one further. We're gonna look into this game a little bit further. That's the Arizona game. Arizona Baylor. So they did play last month. They played a month ago in Arizona. Arizona at that time, they were 5.5 point favorites at that time. At home, Arizona won 81-70 at home, and they went over the total 148.5. Now it's gone to 151.5. So we're going to look at the last 10 games between these teams. So you see the last 10, 7-3 last 10 against the spread, 7-3, 6-4 to the over. So it's 3-2 last 5 games. That's Arizona, and Arizona right now 3-2 to the over. Arizona's lost 2 straight games, looking to bounce back on the road. And you got Baylor. Baylor 5-5 last 10, 3-6-1 against the spread, 7-3 to the over. Baylor's flip-flops wins and losses. They are 3-2 last 5 games, and are 4-1 to the over. So Baylor, they only covered Central Florida at home. They covered Kansas State at home in this range earlier this month. So they have been covering at home. The last 2 games they've covered at home. But Arizona is a dog. Let me see. At BYU, they covered in 1. They lost at Texas Tech badly. It's 151. I'm going to go with the public. I'm going to take here the under. I know the first meeting went over. It was 148, then it went to 150. And now it's at 151. To me, there's not really a lot of movement in this on the total. It's been pretty, like I said, it's been pretty stagnant. Very stagnant, the total. Hasn't really moved that much in my opinion. It's been pretty quiet. And plus you're seeing it's 153.5, it's gone down to 152. So we're getting some under money. So I like the under from that point of view, and I like Arizona here. Arizona plus 1.5. The public's all over Arizona. I can see why. Baylor, they've covered at home, but they haven't really. They've covered weaker opponents, in my opinion. So they haven't really covered the tougher opponents like Arizona. So I agree with the public, Arizona and the points, and I like the under. I think it's 151. Let me just double check. 152. Under 152. Some books have 151.5 to shop around, and let's bet the under. So the third and final game so that's for that game. Third and final game that we're going to look at here. Let's see. Kansas at Utah. That's the last game. And there's no, so Kansas, Utah. So again, Utah favored by -1. Kansas is the underdog. Total 146. Right now, it's gone to 3. Utah by 3. And it's 148. So it has gone up significantly. So look at this one further. Kansas, Utah. This one's gone to 3, -3 Utah. And the public seem like they're all over the under for some reason. They like the under. That's interesting. So look into this game further. This is the third and last final game. Definitely look into this one. Let's see here. We'll definitely look into this game. Definitely look into this one further. See what's happening in this game. Arizona. Wow. I mean, that's, yeah, sorry. Kansas, Utah. 47. So look at the head-to-head in this meeting. Head-to-head, Kansas State, Arizona. We'll definitely look into this one. All right, so this matchup here. Again, this is the first ever meeting between these two teams. Kansas last 10 games, 6-4 last 10, 9-1 against the spread, 4-6 to the under. Kansas 4-1 last 5 games and are 2-3 to the under. Utah 5-5 last 10, 5-5 against the spread, 2-8 to the under. Utah 2-3 last 5 games and are 2-3 to the under. So I have 2 plays on this one. I like Utah money line. I think Utah wins at home. They win this one. And I like the under. Both teams are trending to the under. I like the under. The public likes the under, and I agree with the public. 2 teams are playing to the under the last 5 games. So I like the under 147.5. It's some books have 148. I still take the under in this game. That's the Kansas State at Utah. All right, so that's a short and sweet version of the college basketball sports betting picks and plays. Thank you very much for joining me. My name's Abby. Whether you fade or follow these picks, it's up to you. I just basically look at the games and view the games and pick them how I see fit. I still hope you cash your tickets either way. Hope you cash your tickets. And good luck. And again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to get more of these plays, these college basketball plays. We're giving them out to you daily throughout March Madness until the season's over for college basketball. So please subscribe, hit the like button to get more of these plays. Again, good luck to you. Stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. Peace. See you tomorrow.